Good morning. You catch me taking Chip and Dale for a walk. Come on, boys. There we go. And they do enjoy the morning walk. Yeah, feel a bit guilty, really, because on the last vlog I ended it yesterday and actually stated that I haven't heard anything back off Andy. Well, I uploaded the vlog and then I heard straight back off him. Apparently Chuggabug's been moved and she's in the shed. She's getting ready for the spray foam. I have asked Andy to let me know if he hears this week. Where you going, boys? If he hears this week, when it's going to be done, so as we can go down there and hopefully film it for you and share it, because I'd be quite interested to see how they do it, see how long it takes to dry, etc. I have no idea, but it'd be great to see it happening. Sandy and I were very excited because obviously this is it now. Looks like the fit out will be starting pretty soon, and yeah, we're hoping to go cruising soon, so we'll keep you posted this week. Don't know what we're going to do today or for the rest of the week. I'm sure a canal will be involved and we'll keep you posted. Well, normal life goes on. Cooked some lovely meals outside. On this particular one, nice bit of gammon with pineapple. And of course, you've got to wash it down with something. We all have our chores to do, and of course on a nice sunny day, nothing better than ironing outside in the fresh air. No wine in sight though. And with that iron, it's like having a steam bath as well. Really hot, even though I'm outside. Of course, washing up duties don't go away either. Stifling hot in that caravan today. And as you can hear, I think Dale agrees with me. Obviously, day-to-day things have to be done. That's our home. We're not on holiday here. But we've decided to go for a ride out. And I think we're going to go down to Bumbry Locks. And then, who knows? Yeah, as you can see there's Beeston Castle, 350 foot above the Cheshire Plains, was built in the 1220s. Well, we arrived at Bumbry, down at Bumbry Locks there. Lovely place to go and visit, just off the A51, and lies at the Shropshire, on the Shropshire Union, just northwest of Northwich. The locks and the canal itself was first started after plans were drawn in 1772, and it was completed in 1779 at a very expensive cost of £90,000. And these stables were very impressive. They were built from plans dated May 1782, and they originally had 22 stalls to look after the workhorses so as they could rest. Yeah, we did go for a very short walk up the canal, just up from the locks, and came across this very unusual looking boat. Really strange, but it was quirky, and I like it. Very strange stern on her, but a lovely looking boat. And the front all slides back to give you a very large bow area to sit in. Very clever idea. Yeah, it just goes to show the boats come in all shapes and sizes. This one here actually turned out to be a butty, which is a boat that's pulled by a canal boat with an engine. This actual boat has not got an engine. It also hasn't got any windows, and you can tell it's a butty by the very, very large rudder on the back, which enables it to be steered a lot more easily without the power. Chip and Dale were oblivious, just quite happily sniffing the towpath. In the 1960s to 70s you can see these tracks because the old stables were actually turned into a boat yard and a boat builder's yard and a maintenance shed, obviously for narrowboats. The stables also had forges so the horses could be looked after, and also metalwork could be created inside there. It's now used just as a shelter for volunteers, the lock keepers. I just didn't want to come home. Lovely place to visit, lovely and warm, but unfortunately the dogs were getting a little bit hot, but I just had to stay for a bit longer. We were going to sit at the top of the locks when Sandy noticed this lone boater coming up, obviously to go up the flight.
We're just coming down.
The locks here at Bumbry allow you to rise 15'9" up the waterways. The gates you can see here on the locks obviously are not the originals, as they have to be replaced approximately every 25 years because obviously they are still made out of wood. Obviously, as you can see here, these locks are actually built for two boats, so two boats can actually go up or down at one time. All of this is learning for Sandy and I. Obviously we're not experienced boaters, not by a long shot, so it's good to watch these guys and girls doing their bit, and obviously we learned quite a bit. I'll leave it open. Now, we did notice that the lone boater on the red boat that you saw a little bit earlier was on his way up the locks, and then I was at the top lock watching this one coming down, and then another one came and pulled alongside. Now this had me thinking, how is this going to work? Now I know all of you watching this that are boaters will be saying, well, that's obvious, it's easy, we know how to do it. We're not experienced boaters, so we thought, are they going to argue? Anyway, after a bit, the penny did drop, and I thought, well, that's quite easy, an easy way of doing it really. So, yeah, but it was so, very clever. 2 go down, 1 comes up. Just there to the left in that building is actually a cafe, but unfortunately it was shut on that day. And if you really look close, you can see Sandy with Chip and Dale sitting and having a rest. Now for a bit of a boat shuffle. One thing I did notice was the etiquette between these boaters. Not a lot of words were said. It was as if they were mind reading or knew exactly what to do. And it did all go like clockwork. One in, 1 out. Now obviously the boat to the right there needs to get in that gap, so obviously he has to move the other boat over. Coming up. I suppose that you could call this rush hour on the Shroppie. There's Sandy with Chip and Dale, and there's another happy dog on his canal boat. We saw a few there that day. Most boats seem to have a dog on board there that day. I don't think we're going to let Chippendale on the roof. No, definitely not. I do like that flag. I did have a little bit of a chat with this gentleman, the single boater. Just before he left, I did explain to him about Chuggabug, and he was asking a few questions about the build, etc., and wished us all the best. So who knows, we might see you on the cup one day. Take care. And this one gate here, you can see, I actually got my bum against that, or what little bum I have got, and pushed it open to allow another boat to go down the flight. Right, so that was a nice couple of hours down at Bumbry Locks. Not Bumbry Locks, Bumbry Locks. We've certainly learnt a couple of things, watching the boats go up and down, and now we're spoiling ourselves with
pink gin and tonic.
And tonic, so we're going to have a couple of them. Really nice, spoke to a couple of boaters, but we have learnt one thing. Footwear. Don't wear sandals, don't wear slip-on shoes. It was a nightmare when we were trying to walk over the bricks, well, specifically for me as well with my eyesight problems. Did you learn anything apart from getting hot?
I have to get 3 boats in and out.
Yeah, it was. We saw them coming in. We thought, how are they going to do this? But obviously they're experienced boaters. And we do have a lot to learn. So that's one of the reasons why we went down there, to have a look. And that's why we enjoy going down. Nice and relaxing. Anyway,
Swanley tomorrow.
Yep, Swanley Marina tomorrow. So we'll probably put another vlog on. I know we're putting them on quick and fast, but we're off for a week. So why not?
Got nothing else to do.
No. Great, isn't it? Yeah, soon be Monday. Back to it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
And I will say a bit more. I'm not so quiet as people think that I am.
No, definitely not. Trust me, she isn't. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.